How was your training going? I have some news you were waiting for. Mercedes says she'll be visiting Hennessy's today. Would you like to come talk to her? All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Athena, after all these years, I'm glad your sense of wonder survives inside the accomplished warrior. Did you really believe there was a secret hero? I promise. There were only 4 friends with me during the final battle against the Black Mage. Aren, Luminous, Phantom, and... Freud. I should know, after all.
It just didn't seem like a lie.
It's not that I doubt your insight.
I know you don't.
Then what is it?
When I told them what happened to Freud, there was such sorrow in their eyes.
Perhaps you spoke with the mercenary who worked with Freud? I truly cannot recall anyone of that description.
Could it truly be so simple?
Okay. I thought it was strange for Freud only to say there were 5 heroes. Not to mention how Athena Pierce couldn't remember me at all, even with all the time that had passed. But for Mercedes not to know me, I wish she was joking. When we sealed the Black Mage, we need to draw the power of time from the Black Mage to complete the spell. To do that, the seal stone needs to absorb the entire lifespan's worth of time. In other words, someone's very existence. To hold a person's existence, does that mean they'd even disappear from memories? I need to investigate this. Perhaps I should start with the cache we hid in Minar Forest. Alright, cool.
I believe it was somewhere in this area, but it's dangerous to walk in the Minar Forest as I am right now. I should make this quick. Was it around here? Ah, up there. Lock's still strong. I doubt any of the Black Mage's minions got their hands on the stuff we stashed here. Everyone got on my case about adding something, but the only things I was afraid to lose were walking into battle by my side. Sorry, everyone. I know we promised to open it together, but I'm sure you all would understand. One of Aren's polearms, though not one I've seen her use before. Here's Afrian's first loose scale, still shiny. And the crest of the Elves. Can't believe they haven't made Mercedes come back for this yet. And finally...
Oh no!
That's right. I threw in the only photo of all of us together. I just wanted to get the others off my back, but I'm glad it was safe here. And now I'm sure this world has forgotten me completely. If there were any trace of me left, it'd be here.
Then everything I did before the Black Mage was sealed is gone. As if I never existed. None of my friends can possibly remember me. And if I act like they should, they'll think I'm unhinged or worse, a threat. If I no longer exist here, maybe it's better to find a place to start over. Or go somewhere where people do remember me. Yeah, I'll go back. Moonbeam will be glad to see me. Alright, let's go!
It should be here.
Oh yeah, that's right! Remember we put a little mark here on the tree to say, yeah, to say we're friends?
Where's the mark of the promise I made with Moonbeam?
Hey, outsider! How did you get here? The fox god should have kept you out. You should know better than to think you can tramp through our home. You don't even have ears or a tail. Shoo! Go on, get!
Sorry. I know I should have come here first.
Are you lost? How did you get here?
Oh no.
Don't talk to them, Kit. Gather the other foxes. Hurry!
Okay.
This isn't a joke. They're scared of me. They don't remember me at all. So sorry, I didn't mean to.
How dare you intrude here? Depart at once!
Stay together, everyone! This outsider is dangerous!
You brute! Go away! We don't want to eat you, but we will if we have to.
Please, just leave us alone.
Oh no.
This is where I first met Moonbeam. She's forgotten me too. But the power Moonbeam and the other foxes gave me, it's still with me. I can still feel their love for me beating warm in my chest. But their memories? If I knew this would happen, I would have just...
Rise.
Fox God?
You are undoubtedly human. So by what right do you possess my power?
Okay, this is new.
This space. I slept here for a long time after saving Moonbeam. I remember now. It wasn't a dream. But has the Fox God forgotten me as well? This is hopeless.
I sense not only my blessing, but the missing power from my foxes as well. Have you crept back to steal from us again, thief? Or do you imagine yourself strong enough to withstand my wrath?
Please, just let me explain. I arrived in the village a long time ago. To seal the Black Mage, one of us had to give up our existence. Endless darkness, all around me. Then, I heard Moonbeam's voice crying out for help. Into a deep sleep, for years, I think. Moonbeam found me, beneath the fox tree. Not long after I passed the fox test, Tumbleweed returned and... But I couldn't tell my friends what happened. No one remembered me. Every trace of my existence was erased from Maple World. So, I returned to the village, but the foxes had forgotten me as well. Before I left this place, I don't think any of them would have wanted to forget me.
Then crossing the dimensional boundary must have erased your existence from this world, as it was from yours.
You believe me?
I do. Your story simply makes sense. It would be a rare thief indeed who could steal my blessing without my leave. And I myself recently slept as I only do after expending great power. When I awoke, I had no memory of how or why I had put myself to such strain. But now I understand. You are definitely one of my foxes, however strange your scent. And I shall make sure you never feel this pain again. I cannot restore the lost past, but I can safeguard your future.
Oh.
Make new memories with those you care for, little fox. And be happy.
Okay.
New memories. Then, maybe people will remember me, even if I cross dimensions.
Okay. So, okay.
The Fox God's blessing has gotten stronger. This warmth. I don't feel alone anymore. Will the village foxes listen to me as patiently as the Fox God? There must be some way I can ease their fears.
Ooh. Mouse tails.
Hundreds of years later, the seal stone locking away the Black Mage suddenly cracked, and the Black Mage's shadow overtook a town. After that, the sleeping heroes began to wake up.
But if I stay here, the others will face the Black Mage again without me. Even if I've been forgotten, I can't leave Maple World in the hands of that monster. If he's been resurrected, I have to fight him. And if I go to Moonbeam now, I'll just be forced to leave her again. Moonbeam, I'll see you again once Maple World is safe, and I can stay here for good.
Okay. So, I kind of wonder... Nope, that wasn't third job advancement. I kind of wonder if the blessing the Fox God just gave him is like an additional failsafe or a protection, so that way the world's memory of him stays put wherever he goes. If that is the case, that is new. Because that wasn't a thing before, and if that is the case, then they're going to have to update the storyline for Heroes of Maple, because there is a line in there where Shade had to stay behind in Maple World because he couldn't come with us to basically what amounts to our world, because if he crossed that dimension, everybody's going to forget him. And all the work he had done to get everybody as new friends, basically, would have been undone. So... Huh. Interesting. We'll see. I can feel how much stronger the Fox God's blessing is now. I bet I can enhance my spirit bond with this new power. Ooh, pretty. I'm suddenly feeling drowsy. This is so strange. My eyelids, sir.
Everyone, you're safe.
Run!
Moonbeam!
Does regret stain your heart? You only endure because I remember you. So tell me, were you faced with the decision again? Would you walk the path you chose before? Could you do it again? Knowing what it cost you.
This wasn't just a dream, was it? I'm sure that was the Black Mage's voice. Which means he really is coming back. I gave up my existence to power the seal. But if the only reason I haven't vanished completely is because a transcendent remembers me, am I only alive because of him? And when I opened my eyes in the darkness after we sealed the Black Mage, that glowing fissure must have been the crack in the seal stone. After hundreds of years, the Black Mage's seal began to break, and I was able to exist in the world again, however faintly. I remember it all now. I followed Moonbeam's desperate cries for help and saved her with the last of my strength, only to pass out again. I would have faded from reality completely then if not for the Fox God, who used her power to gradually restore my connection to existence. Even this protection of the Fox God has given me to prevent people from forgetting me when I cross dimensions is a temporary solution. The curse that links my existence to the Black Mage hasn't been broken, which means that I'll almost certainly disappear for good if he's eradicated. I was always ready to die. I only hesitated back then because I knew my friends would feel guilty about my death. Now there will be no one to mourn me if I disappear, so it's actually better. If I knew the consequences. If I knew that I would be in exile even in my home and a stranger even to my friends. If I could choose to give up my existence again, would I make the same choice? At least ghosts are remembered. Well, I've already made my choice, though the Black Mage and I are the only ones who remember it. But even if the world has forgotten me, I haven't forgotten it. I won't give up, but I need to be stronger if I intend to walk the same road when I face the choice again. I'm far too weak now, but I'm sure it's the same for the others. As strong as we are together, the Black Mage is still stronger. I need to seek out other people who are fighting the Black Mage if I want to have a chance. Maybe I should talk to the kid who always followed Mercedes around first. If she's some kind of instructor now. Welcome to the Bowman Instructional School. What is the purpose of your visit? She's forgotten me too. Best I introduce myself as a regular explorer for now. I'm Shade, a rookie explorer. I'm trying to join up with anyone who wants to take the fight to the Black Mage and defend Maple World. The Black Mage? Oh, you must have heard the rumors about the heroes, too. Explorers from all over have been showing up here after hearing the heroes who sealed the Black Mage hundreds of years ago have started to wake up. Yeah, that's right. Then you may be interested to know that quite a few like-minded people have begun gathering in Areve. They've created an organization to oppose the Black Mage, which they call the Maple Alliance. I can give you instructions on how to go to Areve and meet the leader of the Alliance, Cygnus, if you'd like.
Okay, let's go! Shinsu! Cygnus, my girl!
Come on. Give me the quest.
Welcome, Shade. I think it Pierce mentioned that you'd be visiting.
So this is Empress Cygnus. Poor Phantom. It can't have been easy to talk to someone who looks so much like Arya.
The Black Mage is getting stronger day by day. So the Alliance is recruiting heroes with the strength and character to defeat him. He is an evil transcendent who destroyed Maple World hundreds of years ago. Great heroes and a multitude of their supporters risked their lives to stand up to him. But even together, they couldn't kill him. The best they could do was seal him away using Freud's seal stone.
Freud.
And now, the seal has been undone. Perhaps you can already sense it. His followers are on the move, and the danger is close. Closer than most people know. Under my banner, the Cygnus Knights are working against him, but our numbers are too few. Thus, we search for those with strength, courage, and righteousness in their hearts. Shade, we are desperate to have great heroes like you fighting alongside us. Please, fight alongside us. This will prove to all that you are a full-fledged member of the Alliance. I hope you find it useful. May the Alliance serve the needs of all.
If the Fox God's blessings allow me to survive after the Black Mage is defeated once and for all, and the world is finally safe, I'll go find Moonbeam.
Shade, can you hear my words?
That's the Fox God's voice. Should I answer her call?
Shade, can you hear my words?
That's the Fox God's voice. Should I answer her call?
Why have you left Fox Point Village? Did my foxes chase you away again?
I didn't go to the village. I thought it would be better to take care of some things while the foxes don't remember me.
By take care of some things, do you mean battling the Black Mage you fought before?
Yes. My friends swore that they would save Maple World, and I swore to help them.
I understand. You are one of my foxes now, and I would do much and more to protect you. Such is the strength I invested in your blessing that I fell into a deep slumber after we last spoke. I only mention it as proof of how dearly I prize your happiness. So tell me, little fox, will fighting this Black Mage make you happy?
Maybe not fighting him per se, but at least defeating him so that his friends and his loved ones can be safe. That will make him happy.
I have my own foxes to protect back in Maple World, and once I'm sure my old friends are safe there, I'll come back to protect my new friends here.
Then I shall support your efforts as best I am able. But such a calling shall force you to walk a long and lonely path. Would you not see that child's face, even once?
She'll be afraid of me.
Pining poisons the heart, little fox. It would be good for you to see her again, even at a remove.
Aw, this is gonna sting. Moonbeam.
Why are your eyes so sad?
Oh.
You look hurt.
You're crying again. Is it because of me?
No, I don't really know.
Oh, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No, Moonbeam.
Even if we can't get memories back, we can make new ones.
What does that mean?
I promise.
Speak up! You're mumbling.
Oh, it's raining. No.
Moonbeam. Once it's all over, I'll come back, And make sure you never cry because of me again.
My heart! Ah, my heart! The fox god was right. Seeing Moonbeam has made me even more determined to regain my strength. If I call on all my training up to this point, I may be able to enhance my spirit bond. Shade, I have a gift to bestow upon you. Return to me.
It's not raining. I don't know if I'm happy or disappointed.
Hi! I'm glad you're here. You'll want to see this. Look, my spirit guardian looks just like you.
Is this the fox god's gift?
Weird, right? I woke up the other day and it had changed shape. No ears or tail, but it looks kind of cool. So, where did you come from, huh? Why do you look like my guardian, huh? Huh?
She remembers! Oh! Oh!
I'm from a place with one moon. I don't know why we look alike.
A place with one moon? That's even stranger then. Because my grandpa told me that spirit guardians change their shape to look like the person we miss most in the whole wide world. And spirits made from that kind of love are the strongest of all.
Aww, that's adorable!
I've only seen you once. So why would my guardian do that? Doesn't it make you wonder?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
I've never had close friends. I mean, I had the other foxes. We all lived together, but kids are supposed to stay with their parents until they grow up, and I lost mine when I was little. Grandpa did his best, and my uncle... Well, at the end of the day, the other kids went back to their parents, and I didn't.
Moonbeam.
But now I have a friend who will always be at my side, too. So I'm not lonely anymore.
Oh, my heart!
I'm glad. That's wonderful.
Yes, isn't it? You know, you have a lot of wind in your scent. You won't be staying here for long, right? You're going to leave soon, aren't you?
I don't want to leave Moonbeam, but I owe it to my friends to help protect Maple World, not to mention the Alliance and all the people I've met who just want to live free.
Did I say something wrong?
No, it's okay.
Well, you can go where you want, but tell me your name before you leave.
My name was given to me by the person I miss most in the world, Moonbeam. When I can be with that person again, I'll tell you my name.
Well, it's clear you don't have a lick of fox sense. But since my guardian looks like you, make sure you come back and visit me. Promise?
Promise. If spirit guardians really take on the appearance of those you long to see again, then I already know who mine looks like.
Do you like my gift?
Very much. Thank you. Moonbeam stopped fearing me after her guardian changed to look like me. Thank you for letting her talk to me again. Or, thank you for letting me talk to her again. But more than that, I'm glad Moonbeam isn't crying anymore.
That's not the only gift I have for you. Are you prepared for another? I hope this eases the pain of Moonbeam's absence.
Okay, what did we get? Okay, what did we get? Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Look at! We got ourselves a cute little moonbeam! That hits right in the feels. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Don't give up. What? Hold on tight. Here we go. Are you okay? I'm sorry, but I'm not in great shape. Look, don't forget. The world wants you to win. It wants to survive this. So please. No!
Adversary.
Black Mage.
The path you walk is preordained. You only quicken your pace to its end.
I don't know what will happen if the Black Mage disappears. I might disappear too. But this isn't about me. No, I'll transcend the destiny you created. Let's put an end to our long history, Black Mage. Okay, so this is the Black Mage boss fight.
You don't know what I've seen. The chains constricting this world. I've seen a careless god and people without a purpose. Come, adversary. It's time to meet your destiny.
Let's end this once and for all. The end of the world approaches. What is this place? I felt like I was pulled into something.
Jeez, took you long enough.
Orchid? Have you been...
Fighting all this time? Yeah, of course.
but my attacks don't seem to affect him. I can barely make him flinch, and it doesn't seem to last.
What?
So it looks like you get to end this thing after all. Can you handle that?
I get it. The Black Mage. He's practically a god at this point.
Let's go. I'll get my revenge, and you can save your dumb world.
Struggle if you must.
Space itself seems to be changing.
Well, yeah. Genesis is about to begin. After that, everything becomes nothing. Listen, when he's weakened, you've got to summon up the power of the adversary and deliver the final blow.
Power of the adversary? But...
Are you really this dense? You failed before because the seal stone only activates off of powerful determination. So get it together and focus. You're the only one who can stop this now. You have to be ready to sacrifice it all, even your life.
Time to give it one more try. With everything I've got. I'll do everything I can to end this, even if that means giving up my life.
Good. Then...
Orchid?
What? I'm just gonna rest a bit.
Orchid! Orchid! This must be stopped. The Genesis Crux will be revealed. And if he returns to the Genesis Crux, that will be the end of our world. Only the true power of the adversary can destroy the Genesis Crux now. To find my deepest, greatest strength. What do I value most in this world? I failed. But why? No, I can't. Not yet. One more time. No, this can't be.
Did you think you had escaped the path? You will not live to claim the true power of the adversary. That is your destiny. Your future has been decided.
This very moment was destined. Even this. Even now. Black Mage, what? He disappeared into the Genesis Crux. So, this is how it ends? Was my determination not enough? I couldn't even take one step off the path of destiny.
No, you did. Just one step, though.
What? Who? Tana?
You do have the determination to see this through. The world needs you. Everyone is counting on you to stop this. And we don't need someone who's given up.
So what matters is not the will to sacrifice, but the will to survive. It's returning! Get back! Back at the outpost.
It's time. Pull the fleet back. The White Spear will proceed alone. I leave the rest to you, Claudine.
Of course, Empress. All non-combatants disembark! This is it!
White Spear, full speed ahead! Into the heart of the giant! We shall be the spear that pierces the gods themselves!
Empress?
Fire! Now it's time. End this battle once and for all.
Was that it? Shade. Shade! Shade, you've done it! What? Oh. So, this release finally. Freud. How can this be?
The giant is moving again!
Empress, we have to get out of here! It's hopeless! The engine is scuttled and the giant's closed back up! Here, let me use your ship's power.
How long has it been?
10 minutes since the giant fell silent.
Perhaps we should direct our fire away from the heart.
But you were the one who rejected that idea earlier.
Well, the situation...
Neinhardt, get it together. The soldiers don't need to see you like this.
You're right. Please excuse me.
I'm worried about them too.
Look, over there!
Is it?
Up ahead! Our ship is leaving the giant's heart! Quickly, covering fire!
All cannons, fire! It's going to be all right. Relax.
Communications are open. Empress!
We have destroyed the Genesis Crux.
Do you hear that? They did it! Yeah! There was... Where am I? Where am I? Oh, it's you.
I've been waiting a very long time to meet you, you know. I'm serious. You and I have been locked in this struggle for ages. We have a bond in that.
Bond? Is that why you're here? What do we have to talk about?
Well, mainly I want to thank you. You've put an end to something that has gone on for far too long.
You wanted this to end?
Immortality becomes a prison once you realize what it entails. I couldn't end this myself, you know.
A prison of immortality.
The powers of a transcendent prevent them from ending their existence. Ironic, isn't it?
But wait, you wanted a world without transcendence, including...
Me. That's right. You see the chaos I wrought over my long existence. People with that kind of power should not exist. And that's why I needed you. We were both bound by destiny. But you were the one who could break those chains. Yours and mine. Now, I have a question for you. Your actions in Esfera, when you refused to take Tana's life, that was the turning point. That was the moment you broke free of the path I had laid out for you. So what I want to know is, why? Why did you make that choice, knowing it would lead to almost certain doom?
Well, I couldn't take her life, no matter the cost. That's not what a hero does. Our doom wasn't certain, and as long as there was a way to save her and everyone else, I had to try. I know a little about Destiny, and I know what fate she was facing. And I couldn't do that to her. I wanted to put an end to such terrible fates. I asked you the question, but I might already know the answer. I went through a similar situation as well. The moment I was reborn into a transcendent, I became a pawn of the Overseers. While trapped in my destiny set by the Overseers, I tried to go against them. I finally succeeded in carving out a future I desired. It's ironic that the destiny I could not accept was being forced upon you. Even if someone set the path of destiny, the belief engraved deep within your heart, the soul created in that manner, that does not waver, nor does it bend to another's will. It's the result of having lived a life. You really were just like me. A person who can go against destiny. You must have realized the beauty of the world in your adventures. You met many people and walked alongside them. And all those experiences made you evolve. A being who doesn't forget to live in harmony with others, even in the face of despair. A being whose heart leads the way by shining a light in the darkness.
Perhaps I lost something of myself when I became the Black Mage. Perhaps I lost sight of the value of life in my pursuit of a perfect world. Without that, my quest could never succeed. And with that, you were able to defeat me.
I thought it was impossible to do that as a mortal. I tried to accomplish it by going so far as to borrow power from the gods. The moment I gave up on being mortal, that's when I lost my way. My fingertips, my hands, what's happening to me? Where am I going?
It seems our time together is coming to an end, I'm afraid.
Wait, if me sparing Tana in Esfera changed everything, then why do you keep fighting?
When you discovered that I had put you on this path, when you began to doubt your free will, what did you feel?
I felt despair. I felt powerless. It would be difficult for us to change destiny. I thought it was preordained. Then why did you go? I still couldn't give up, though. Yes, what I felt must have been rage. At the same time, the will to live. It's not some grand dream of wanting to protect the world. I just wanted to keep the precious things close. That's all. Destiny isn't set, not by anyone. I create my own, every day I live. The higher beings might see your resistance as futile, yet you won't give up? No. They might think I'm pathetic or weak, but that doesn't mean I should accept their path for me without question. I see. I know a little of what you were thinking. How it feels when other people take away your free will. But that doesn't mean I'm going to make the same decisions you did. The bond of destiny. A prearranged path. I'm sure we did feel the same way about it. When I realized I was losing my free will, I felt something else too. Rage. I was always lonely. I tried to decide my own path, but I wavered the moment I couldn't trust myself. You formed relationships with countless people on your adventures. They must have helped you in your moments of doubt. I thought the plan was perfect, but then I started to question it. It was at that point you, the amnesiac temple keeper I had defeated, appeared. And at that time I thought it was the end of the world. Because sending the variable called KO to the past changed history. That can only be done once. So I thought long and hard about it. Then I thought about you and the rest of the world. Many things have changed the course of history. Good-natured beings gathered to change the world for the better. They weren't being led by fear. Rather, they had a true leader. Unlike me. You responded to anger with kindness. Life is full of trials and tribulations, but any trial can be overcome if beings like you gather together and cooperate. That is why, if the emotion you felt is genuine...
Then that's just it. If I had given up, you never would have found that strength within you.
What do you mean?
You've done what I could never do. Never forget that strength.
The world that good-natured beings like you will create. It will be more perfect than anything I could have made. Thus, I leave the rest to you. And be at peace. She will remember you now. Huh?
Forgotten hero.
A noble sacrifice, then. I know words aren't enough to express my thanks.
Wait. Hold on. I think... Yes! I just saw something else come from the giant's heart!
Shade?
Quickly! Covering fire!
All cannons, fire!
All cannons, fire!
This is our chance. Let's go! Okay.
Shade.
I came back. just as you asked.
You've done well. Just as I asked.
Who's cutting onions here?
The giant is done for!
Ah! It's true. Now that the heart is gone, it seems to be returning to Erda.
Then that means the war is over. We must all prepare to return.
Are you going?
This isn't the kind of place you'd want to hang around, right? Especially with stupid Claudine glaring at me.
Guaru said that you're shortening your life by using your power without Lotus.
어? 아, 그거? 뭐야, 너 설마 그걸 신경 쓴 거야?
Yeah, I think I'm about done. Not much left in me anymore. Geez, I might be down to just 100 years or so.
Okay. What?
What? Did you forget I'm a spirit of darkness or something? Still, 100 years. Maybe living like a human won't be too bad.
Right. I'll see you around.
Huh? What?
I said see you around, dummy.
We got ourselves another tsundere! Is it finally over? Go on. You should at least say goodbye. What do you mean, goodbye? Farewell. I didn't want to interrupt that song because it was it was a good thing. Black Mage. But I understood what you were talking about, Jinx.
And when the determination is swallowed by the deepest dark, a destiny will be written. I found this neat book. And perhaps a way to thwart destiny. I hope this will be to your liking. Jaren Darmore.
Find the seed, Aeona. All should be there. And then this is the day after all of those events happened. Best party ever! I shouldn't have gone so hard on that cheesecake. I told you not to swallow it all at once. Look who's talking. I don't remember you stopping to chew those hot dogs.
It was an eating contest. That's how it works. Besides, what was I going to do? Lose to Iran?
Hey, Master. What's with all those footprints? All these footprints?
That's weird. I thought this place was abandoned.
Freud's birthplace.
Hey, what are you all doing here? You all said you had other stuff to do, and you shooed me off like I was a kid.
Okay, so I think this happens after the Heroes of Maplestory line a little bit.
I changed my mind. That look on your face right now, wouldn't miss it for the world.
He did help us save that world, you know. Try not to make fun of him too much.
It seems we all had the same stuff to do.
Well, I see the rest of you beat me here. Just as well, the star of the show is always last to arrive.
Phantom, why don't you go star in another party?
Hey, come on. We're not here to fight. I don't think. Anyway, since Phantom's here, that's the whole hero gang. Plus me, I guess.
What do you mean, plus you? You helped save the world. You're in!
It pains me to say this, but Phantom's right. You're just as important as the rest of us.
Who would have thought? The Grand Heroes defeat the Black Mage, save Maple World from certain destruction, and celebrate by gathering in a creepy, spider-infested shack to mope about their long-lost companion.
Speaking of spiders, Phantom, you're about to step.
You'll need to wake up earlier than that to trick me with a joke like, "Oh!"
Juicy. Hope those fancy shoes aren't as difficult to clean as they look.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we enjoy each other's company for a while? Away from the dead spider. Look up through the roof. The moon and the stars are just gorgeous tonight.
I have to say, I love a good party. But this is nice too. Very tranquil. I wonder if Freud liked looking at the stars from here.
I doubt it. The roof didn't have these holes until the thing that happened to him.
No, I'm pretty sure most of those holes were there to begin with. Freud always was too lazy to fix anything.
He wasn't lazy. He just thought his cottage had character. And I happen to know he loved this view.
He had his quirks, didn't he?
You know, right now, I think I get how he felt. Look at the moon.
Yes. He must have really loved it here.
So, what's everybody thinking about?
Well, if I had to guess, we're probably all thinking about Freud.
We are, which means we've reminisced enough for one evening. So long, Freud.
Do you think he can hear us?
As a matter of fact, I do. And we can't very well leave without saying goodbye.
Is everyone leaving already? When can we see each other again?
Don't worry. We're practically family. When the journey's finished, we'll meet again.
Or whenever there's another crisis.
Well, we are Maple World's greatest heroes, after all.
Goodbye, Freud. We'll come visit again sometime.
See you, Freud.
This was a nice way to remember an old friend.
You know, we made a pretty great team.
We weren't bad.
He's just being modest. We're second to none. The best team ever.
Just me left. They all have loved ones to see and places to be.
You do too, man. You do too.
After the fight with the Black Mage, I thought I'd just fade away. The thought that all the people I've met would forget me was... Well, I'm glad I didn't disappear. Now, I have someone waiting for me too, Freud. It's my turn to go home.
Who's cutting onions?
With the Black Mage gone, my existence should be as stable as anyone else's, right? If Moonbeam's forgotten about me again... What are you wishing for?
Oh. You're here again. Hi.
Yeah, sorry it's been a while.
Yeah. And it's about time the Fox God listened to one of my wishes. I was just telling her I wanted you to come see me again. Again! I've come here almost every day, but this is the first time one of my wishes has come true.
What did you wish for?
When I was little, I wished that my parents would come back. And after I grew up a bit, I just asked for a friend. But once I met you, I wished that you would come see me again. And here you are!
The Fox God made 2 of your wishes come true then.
Huh?
I'll tell you later.
But now that you're back, does it mean you found the person you missed? Gonna tell me your name yet?
There are some things I need to take care of before I can stay with her again. But I can tell you my other name. The one my friends called me before I met her.
Okay, me first. My name is Moonbeam.
My name is...
That doesn't sound foxy at all. But I guess it's pretty cool. Tell me your other name next time, okay?
Oh, okay.
You got it.
You're leaving again now, right?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Your eyes say otherwise, Moonbeam.
But you'll come back again?
Definitely.
It's a promise.
Here, let me prove it to you.
What are you doing?
Here. The fox tree is going to look after my promise. Whenever you feel lonely, come look at this mark, and remember that I'll come back as soon as I can. After all, I have to keep my word. Otherwise, the fox god will gobble me up.
Yes! Okay! You've sworn it on the fox tree, so we have to see each other again.
Yep, it's a promise.
Why are your feet carrying you from my valley, little fox? Do you not wish to reside here once more, now that Maple World's corrupt Transcendent has been dealt with?
There are too many people who still need me. For the sake of the pointy-ear foxes who took me into their home, and the friends who fought at my side, I have to leave.
What? How can you abandon sweet little Moonbeam? Oh, Moonbeam's dearest wish is for your return.
I've heard that voice before.
Is Moonbeam not worthy of your love and protection as well?
She is, but thanks to your gift, my love and protection are already at Moonbeam's side, keeping her safe. That's the only reason I can keep fighting.
Then your duties have not concluded with the demise of the Black Mage?
My friends and I saved Maple World. Now it's time for us to protect Grandis.
So be it. I shall respect your will, though it grieves me. My place is here, watching over the other foxes. But though fate prevents me from walking by your side, you need only return, and I will offer you any aid I can.
Thank you for dropping by the library. I hope you enjoyed your stay as well as the tale you just saw. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and become a coin in the vault by hitting the subscribe button. If you never want to miss a video, ring the bell and turn on all notifications. To catch where these streams happen live, use the link in the description to visit my Twitch channel. If you'd like to see more tales from Maplestory, click this playlist here. And if you'd like a story narrated to you, click this playlist here. I hope to see you again, so until next time, my friends.